Welcome to the Mindstorm Productions podcast with your hosts, Mindstorm and Auntie Ange.
Hello everybody, I'm trying to work out the mic. Hiya.
Fine.
Okay, that's cool. Because I tapped it and then it went red and then he's moaning at me down the mic going, you turn the mic off, you turn the mic off.
No, 'cause if you muted it, I wouldn't have heard you.
Oh, well that's a good thing, isn't it?
No, because then nobody would hear you.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be a good thing? Oh, I have a hell of a headache. My head is really splitting. It's that horrible headache where you feel a bit, that bit's going down.
Hey, typical boy.
Hi.
You're in the way of the chat, Auntie Ange. There
I'm
we
always
go.
in the way of the chat. Why don't you shrink yourself?
No, why don't you move your chair slightly?
I'm
How's it
starting
going?
to look my age. That's better. Get rid of you completely and that'd be a bonus. Oh, damn. Oh,
No.
damn. Hey, do you know what? We must probably look the way around because normally I'm there and you're here. And I'm in your chair and you're over there.
Oh, yeah. Shall we actually swap around?
No.
I was going to say, because our Twitters are on the wrong side.
Doesn't matter. Let's confuse people for a change. Keeps them on their toes. Or they get complacent. I finished my mock like, oh, how do you think you're done with your mock?
Ooh.
So when do you start the proper exams? Because I've kind of sort of like lost touch with all this as my children are grown older. Bless them.
It's been a long time.
It has. My youngest is 21, so...
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
anyway.
Should I tell you about what's been going on? What I've been up to?
No, I think I should tell them about I helped out the Carnation on Monday at the rec. It was quite quiet. I did horrible in English, but really well in maths. Oh, bless you. English can be funny. Hello there, Nick. Sandstorm and Auntie Ange. Are you feeling better, Nick? I have a cracking headache myself. Yeah, no, I helped out at the rec. It's been the week's gone quickly. Tuesday I had a disastrous time. I went and did my course and the computer kept crashing on me. So I'm doing payrolls. So it was not good. And a blink and the rest of the week's gone. Today's completely flown by. So...
It has. It's gone way too quick.
I know, and then I picked your brother up from a nightclub thinking it'd be 3 o'clock. Oh no. Apparently, there's me, parked out this doner kebab place at 3:30, thinking I'll move the car a bit further because I didn't want all the crowd coming at the car. So then I sort of like went outside the club. I thought, it's dead. The pub got downstairs, the nightclub's obviously upstairs. I went, it's dead. And then I was like, I had to phone him. I was like, it's nearly 4 o'clock. Where are you? And you could hear him in the background. The music's still going on. So I had to pick him up. Obviously, then I said, "What time does it finish?" He went 5. I thought, crikey, if I realised that, I could have at least 6 hours sleep.
God, usually at about 3 o'clock I get fed up with the club.
I know. Well, they used to shut at 3 at one stage. I didn't realise they'd gone now to 5. I know they went kind of to 4. And that's a couple of years ago. But anyway, Nick says not really, to be honest. Oh, you're feeling a bit awful as well again, Nick. Bless you. So, yes. So that's I just don't know what. I've had a lot of time wasted this week and not got anything achieved. It's taken me nearly 3 days to write this bloody complaint I'm trying to do. Oh dear. I'm probably...
The boy says I'm too introverted to clubbing. Are you even old enough to go clubbing though? That's the thing.
Well, you know what they do with this naughtiness ID cards. Right then. So, would you like to talk about your...
Yeah, so this week...
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, so this week you called the council, didn't you? Remember?
No.
We called the district council
What for?
to deal with the situation.
You got to
Alright, so
remind
you called
me.
the district,
Oh
right? And you
yes.
told them.
Yes. No. Yes. I can't. It wasn't district council. I phoned up the Grantham Council. Yeah.
The
Yeah,
Grantham
it is.
Council.
It's Grantham. That's all basically.
Yeah,
Is.
isn't that the district though? Isn't that the district though? That's where they are.
Yeah. Must. Yeah.
Yeah. God, right. Hey, so Auntie Ange called the district council.
Ah, that's supposed to run for council as well. Oh dear. Sorry.
I'll get to that soon, Nick. So Auntie Ange called the district council, and we're talking to them about how, like we've applied for the for stall a while back, and we've been sitting on a waiting list for a long time, and it's kind of wasting money because insurance, because we had to get for insurance to start off with, and because the website wouldn't let us do an application without having insurance first. And when we told them that, they were like, "Oh, that's not supposed to happen. We shouldn't be doing that. We'll have to have a look at the website." And then she forwarded us on to the person who actually deals with the markets, right? You're hearing this, aren't you?
Yes, I am. You're dealing with the markets. You phoned up to deal with the markets.
Yes, and what else did I say?
You're not telling me the story. I was there with the story.
No,
You're telling
but
your
having-
audience the story.
Make sure I get things correct.
Yes, so if you had anything wrong, I would have pulled you up on it.
There you go, Auntie Ange playing on her phone and not being a part
I
of the podcast.
wasn't. I just mentioned somebody podcast time. That's all.
Anyway, so they forwarded us on to the person who actually does the stall, and they were going on and on and on about how, because we said the same thing to them, it's costing us money and all that. They were going on and on saying, "Oh yeah, well we normally tell first timers not to get insurance because you could be on the waiting list for 7 to 9 months." And then when they finally stopped talking, because I was trying to talk to them, wasn't I?
Mm.
They finally stopped talking. That's when I said, we couldn't apply unless we actually got insurance first. And they're like, oh, that's not supposed to happen. We need to have a look at that. And then then she went on a tangent about how it's busy, it's full up in the Stamford market and things, and I'm waiting for them to finish because I think she said the others might be available, and that's when I said, well, I did say in my email that I'm open to doing Grantham or Bourne and any other day. She's like, oh well, you could do it should be available in Grantham and Bourne. So they got me signed up for the Grantham market. That was this Saturday just gone.
Which was quite quickly, wasn't it?
Eh?
Got in quite quickly.
Yeah, and if you follow my Twitter, you would have seen the pictures for it. It was very last minute though, so it was me frantically trying to get everything ready, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, so I did that. It wasn't great. I mean, it was nice. I actually had some space now, on the table. I was able to have some space to lay all my stuff out, but it didn't go too great.
Bit of a disaster, wasn't it?
Nothing new.
So that's way in life. This last God knows how long, everything we touch just doesn't turn out very good, does it? So we have them. We'll have to do a talk up on our viewers and see they can tell us what they try and do and things backfire on them, and that would be nice to do. I've got headphones on because I have to hear him.
Yeah. But a lady that was there she said some journalist thing will be going on either next week or something, and she said that I should keep going because it's always a slow start, but keep going. And because people need to kind of get familiar with me there. But can't exactly keep going if I can't afford to do it.
Well, when you're going away on that thing soon to meet your mate Bob? Is that a Saturday?
On the 27th.
Is that a Saturday?
Yeah.
Ooh, you'd be missing market day then.
Yeah. Well, if it doesn't work out, then it's not much of a loss, really.
Oh, somebody's been working at the ukulele. Typical boy. The ukulele is quite nice. Have you joined a group?
No.
Hmm?
Says been learning the ukulele recently. Bloody thing giving me blisters and all.
Can't think right. Did the guitar bass give your brother blisters at all? I can't remember. So young when he did it.
Callum. Yeah, I mean, he still gets some parts on his fingers as well. That hurt.
One was hoping to have full control of everything, but somebody still got control. One isn't happy.
Trust you with it. Do you think I could trust you with complete control?
Yes, I do.
Anyway, to answer Nick's question, straight after we did the market, because I was actually had a proper market stall this time instead of a car boot. Went home, got packed up, and I went to go to Emily's. So I came to visit Emily for the weekend. Be at Emily's house. So this is where I am. I'm in her bedroom right now.
Oh, bless.
That's why I'm on the Discord call instead of actually in person this time. But we definitely didn't want to miss today, did we?
No.
It's Wednesday for 3 years.
Is it Wednesday? 3 years. Crikey.
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Crikey.
So we'll have to do one. So to catch up with the number again, because remember we've fallen behind a number. Catch up with the number. We're doing one for the 3-year anniversary.
Oh, glad you reminded me because I forgot.
Yeah. Nothing. I haven't got anything spectacular planned or anything. It's just we'll be on for 3 years.
So, what word do you struggle with to say?
I'm not too sure. Usually when I'm trying to struggle to learn a word, I kind of go off and learn it.
But I'm going to use the word that I always struggle with. Are you ready for this?
Again, that you're going to smuggle in a word that you...
No, I was just... Because we were on about it a second ago. Defibrillator. Defibrillator.
Yeah.
And I struggle with that one. I said come out with it early and you happened to say it. Your mum, you used it the word right. You normally struggle with that. So I thought, you know what, I'll use that on our little podcast. Defibrillator.
Typical Boy says, that reminds me, can either of you give a 5-letter word for the Wordle? I don't even know how that works.
5-letter word for Wordle. Depends what all the rest are, isn't it? My Watson Gromit look. I don't know what do you need to do. Is have you got words already? If you've got words, then I can look at them and then I can make ones up. But I'm very good at that.
There you go. It's a 5-letter word with 5. Another thing today on other random topic, because me and Emily were going to hang out with her sister and her new boyfriend, and at the same time we're just going to the clothes.
Think as one.
Yeah. While we're going through shops and stuff, we decided, because I should probably have some flip flops, shouldn't I?
Ooh, you got yourself some flippy flops. Are they orange?
These are orange. These are black.
So you can wear one orange and one black.
Yeah, I could do.
One orange, one black one.
They're quite cheap, so.
Cheap and cheerful.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be spectacular. Since we'll go, because the context, we've been invited to go away on holiday in June.
Oh, what about our podcast? I just realised.
That's what I was going to say. We could do this again, like this.
No.
Get everybody in then,
I
can't I? Oh, I saw the death stare there.
You should allow me to do it. Well, I suppose you could if you get your siblings involved. Yes. And only your siblings.
Yes, I know.
And Emily.
Of course.
But I think I should do it on my own.
I'm gonna have my laptop with me, so I'll be controlling everything again.
Yeah, and then what would you do if it suddenly crashed and I get left alone? I can tell you loads of things. Ooh.
I'll get myself back up there.
Oh, I could tell you loads. Oh, so sweet. I could bring out the photographs.
No. I don't even know what you're on about, but no.
Oh dear, you sure?
Yeah.
Mm.
I'll be taking my laptop with me so I can, monitor things.
Say, isn't he such a bore? He's such a bore.
And you're a dangerous loose cannon.
I am not. Why am I a dangerous loose cannon? Give me an example why I would be a dangerous loose
I
cannon.
have a lot of examples, but
Fancy?
I don't mention it on stream.
Eh?
I have plenty of examples, but I think it's best not to mention on stream.
I'd be very careful. You know, if I end up becoming an MP and they scan my podcast, when the researchers go in, they go, what do you mean by that? What does she...
There you go. Nick says, I think Mindstorm's got more sense.
You know, when they turn around and they go, oh, what do you mean by that? How she looked here, how she looks... The daggers come looking at him when he says something.
Me. Hey, what do you mean by this comment?
What sort of loose cannibal is she? What sort?
Cannibal? I'm all the way over in Telford, so you're not eating.
Oh dear, do you know what? I am so... I was speaking to a friend yesterday and I turned around and I said to him, I was going to ask my friend to help move the bags and the head's itching my head, and but he's helping a friend move, his girlfriend's children move or something, and he was going, oh, I would be no good as an MP. My words will come out backwards.
Yeah.
They would. They'd be going, nope. I'll have a clone version of me, and they can do all that talking.
That AI voicing for you.
Yeah.
You just have your team type it up for you.
Yeah, and I'll just move my mouth and get the robot to talk through.
You don't even need to do that. They'll just get a robot copy of your face, put it on CGI, talking for you. You don't even need to be there.
No, that's scary though, isn't it?
Leave.
I know that's a scary bit, isn't it? It's like that what's called Matrix feeling, isn't it, coming in?
The people I'm concerned for, because footage is becoming very realistic now. That they could fake CCTV footage or something. So,
I know they could do me attacking somebody and it isn't actually me. Look at her. Do you want to vote for her? She's horrible.
Yeah.
I know. It's quite scary, really, if you think about it.
Yeah.
How they can set you up and stuff.
Maybe we could save the whole discussion for a topic for a new day.
Yes.
But I've actually just thought.
I was going to do embarrassing moments, but then you already informed me what you put.
You could.
So next week is embarrassing moments. Well, no, because
hey,
can't they?
Board for AI.
Hmm?
AI talks. Put it on the whiteboard.
Right on here.
I have a whiteboard that says podcast.
Old-fashioned hairstyles. Oh, Mum's money. Hello.
Okay.
Love you. And Callum was here.
Yes, they've had one on my board.
Oh dear, I can't help it. It's there, and I have to be mischievous, and so does Emily. But Emily left you a nice one. She did say, "I love you." See, embarrassing moments. So we want to talk about AI.
Yeah.
There you are. I'll put mother telling everybody Emily loves me.
Alright, next stream we discuss Callum then. Being an embarrassing moment.
I actually told Callum something about you today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, 'cause we
Yeah,
got an
good.
ice
Tell
cream.
me
We
privately.
took the dogs down the meadow to look at the ducklings, and there weren't many about. There's only 3 compared to what we went the other day. And they got a metal thing now over the that bits of wood they had. And I got me and Callum an ice cream, and so I was saying to him that when you was a little baby, you wouldn't really have the ice cream. You had to have a tiny little drop or anything because you like the cones.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I was telling him that today. He goes, "Oh, so he was a bit of a fussy eater then." So a little bit.
I was.
Trying to get him to take medicine's a nightmare.
Food more often.
Mm?
And I learned to start trying food more often.
But you would, you was a nightmare to take Calpol. You wouldn't take Calpol.
It's horrible.
And then I tried to put Calpol on your ice cream. And you still wouldn't have it. I said, no, it's the sauce. It's the red sauce you like.
You gave birth to a genius. You couldn't fool me that easily.
I'll tell you one thing that's quite funny as well. When you wanted more milk in your cereal. So I went in the kitchen, pretended I didn't come back and gave it to you. And you looked at me and you went, no, more. You went very old, more. And then I went back in the kitchen and you followed me to make sure, this is at your grandma's house, to make sure I gave you more milk.
Yeah.
And I thought that was so funny.
Gave birth to a genius. A prodigy.
And then when your grandma tried to talk to you, you turned, what have you done there? You turned your head round.
So don't worry about that.
You turned your head round and she's trying to talk to you and you just kept your head turned away to ignore her. It was quite funny. It was quite comical.
Yeah.
When you order it. And Laura, when I crinched her hair, and I crinched it once, that day she turned into a little demon. She went from my little orphan Annie, follow mummy around the house, like a little dog. She was walking at 9 months old, to crimping her hair when she was 18. No, she wasn't 18 months old. She must be about just 2. And she turned into a little demon overnight with that. And I always say that's because I crimped her hair. She should not have crimped her hair. She'd gone from a toddler hanging out of windows, when my back was turned, to lock up the windows, to getting sooty creme all over the place, to shampooing everything, to climbing on top of my car, because we used to have the drive with the 2 cars up. Well, I didn't realise this. It's got a ramp that goes into the garage. Well, she'd go on the ramp, climb on top of the car bonnet, and climb on top of the roof and start jumping on the roof where the sunroof is. So once I clocked how she did it, I used to then reverse my car right against the back of the gate, so she couldn't then climb on my car.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she was a little tearaway. I was decorating your bedroom, and I was pregnant with Callum, and your dad. I came downstairs to make your dad and somebody was helping us do our bathroom a cup of tea, and within seconds I said, "Quick, get in that bedroom, make sure," because I was painting it, that Lara doesn't get hold of anything. And your dad brought her downstairs. She got all blue in her hair. Thank God she didn't get any on the carpet, because we had the carpet put down before we put the furniture. God. She got blue all in her hair. The paintbrush was all down her arms. And your dad carried her downstairs and went, "Look." I was like, she was the madam. If you had left the Sudicum on the side, she covered it. God help you couldn't do it on the TVs now because of the materials on the screens, but the TV's old and it had glass. and she covered it a whole lot in Sudocrem. The walls, her hair. It took weeks to get Sudocrem out of her hair. And I have photograph evidence to prove it. So yes. And your younger brother wouldn't go sleep unless he had a bowl of Cheerios.
Yeah.
So at night, when he knew he was tired, I just had to give him a bowl of Cheerios and he'd go sleep, and I got photograph evidence of him falling asleep in his high chair. It's so great. There's memorabilia lane for you. All started off by an ice cream cone. Triggered. So.
Right. Well, Auntie Ange, I think probably a good time
To wrap up.
Yeah.
I know, I've got to go and cook me and your brother some food. I'm just going to have a pastry, so I'm pasty, so I'm going to shove it in the
We had a
active
Hut
fry.
pizza.
Yeah, pizza hut, are you?
We had a
Pizza
pizza
Hut.
Hut today, or we already had it.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Kentucky Fried McDonald's. Right then, see you next week. We will be talking. You are here, aren't we, next week?
I am. I'm back next week.
That's all right then. AOI and embarrassing moments. I had to write this. Do not, because that's one of my embarrassing moments. I mean, I have loads. I do loads of embarrassing things every day, but I can't keep up with everything. What I do. Right then.
Yeah, huge thanks for watching. Support the Patreon at patreon.com/Mindstorm Productions. The link is over there, I think, if I point correctly. Well, I'll find out in about 5 seconds.
Bye, typical boy.
Huge thanks to Caino, Nggyunglydngraady, Pitybug, and Scary Mary, the Fantastic Four. And also check out website mindstormproductions.co.uk for merchandise and stuff.
Oh, look what I did.
Alrighty, see you around.
Catch you later. Have a nice week. Bye.
If I